at e-rev television. We're on a knife round right now, starting off early a little bit, waiting for it to see what goes down and what happens as to see which team gets sides. Anywho, with me tonight in the recording room, apparently, of some sort, is Papanya. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Excellent introduction, Papanya. And Kellogg's will be winning the knife round for EMP. They're going to choose sides, and they're going to be taking defense. An odd choice for Crossfire, as attack is normally considered the easier part of the map. Any thoughts on this, Papanya?
I would definitely agree. Now, the strategy could be getting, 4 or 5 rounds on the defensive side, and then getting the easy win on the offensive side. So definitely something to look for. Of course, this is CEVO action here, week 5, or sorry, not week 5. I don't even know what week it is, but it's going to be Crossfire. The map we all know and love, except for everybody that's actually played it. Terrible map in my opinion, but it should be a good match tonight. Let's do a quick roster rundown before we get started. For Emulate, it's going to be Jin, Ryan, Close, Vortex, and I believe that's Risk or Isk, KKK. I don't know. And then for Emp, it's going to be Kellogg's, Kokon, Katie, Blackie, Mayhem, and John Kiwi. And we are live. Good luck, have fun from the Emulate team, who of course are going to be on the attacking side. So let's go with them to start things off here. Smoke going off onto the cap area. Early nades going off. Does anything land? Vortex going to be throwing out a nerd nade into the calf. Does it land? No, nothing quite yet. Lots of smokes, lots of rushing towards the mid street. Mayhem gonna open things up, dropping Isk with an AK-47. So early lead here for EMP. Car blowing up. Ryan with the bomb. Let's switch over to Emulate Ryan. 2 people getting dropped now, so it is going to be a 3 versus 4. Oh, bomb going down now as Ryan getting dropped by Blackie. So 2 versus 4 now. Emulate had a decent shot there, but none anymore as EMP is up 4-2 now. 3-2 now as Jin's going to drop Mayhem. Jin working from the top satellite building. Kellogg's going to scope and close his head. Jin going to be spawning him down by the ruins. Just under a minute left here. 3 versus 1. Switching over to Kellogg's here as he's going to be the scope for EMP. Let's stick with him. Oh, he gets a nice tag onto Jin. Does he get the deal wall? No, he does not. Jin does get taken out, however, by John Kiwi. So first round going to EMP on the defensive side. Something unusual if you ask me.
Yep. A breathtaking and earthquaking opening round indeed, in my opinion. Defense with the first round is pretty spectacular if you ask me. However, I'm going to be watching now as EMP makes a 3-2 split, 2 to the cafe, 3 going straight to A, with Kellogg's on the back hill trying to get some picks. They're going to have 2 going over to B already for the Emulate team making it, and Vortex will be taking out Coco already. I believe he did that in bike through Coco's chest with his bullets. Not exactly sure. But Kellogg's is going to be playing extremely gay with that scope, and he's going to be going to ruins now. He's going to have to be watching out for Close and Jin, who are playing in the back L turn for Emulate. Mayhem's going to be taking down Isk. In the meantime, however, Mayhem's already gotten like 2, maybe 3 kills. I haven't checked it quite yet, and if I did, I would alt-tab. But it is 3-3 now with Emulate dropping, or Vortex getting dropped by John Kiwi. EMP and Emulate. Oh, Jin will be taking out Mayhem as well. Now it's 2 versus 3. And, oh, God, this is quite the fight back and forth. It's 2 versus 2 now, 2 versus 1. Let's see if John Kiwi can shake it up a little bit and get 2 kills on the Emulate team and get his team another round for defense. He's going to be the last man standing in bottom A with the AK-47, smoked out to the most absurd degree, and he will be firing shots, not hitting anything. However, the bomb is down now, and he's got to deal and contend with a scope as well as an MG or SMG on his left side. Top corner now, and John Kiwi will be running away to get a better spot. Hopefully he does and gets a kill. I want to see some electrifying play from these gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Here goes John Kiwi with the smoke out. He's going to go for the defusal. Let's see if he can make it happen with the magic. The magic happened! The magic has happened!
Oh my God.
Papanya!
There is absolutely no excuse for that. Absolutely humiliating. That is ninja level defusal skills coming in from him. Absolutely ridiculous. Should have never happened. They should definitely not have let that. I keep saying it because it's just absolutely true. That is embarrassing. They had 2 players up and they let him defuse pretty bad. But nonetheless, moving on here, let's go with Emulate Isk here as he's going to be pushing the A side, so let's switch over to him. Coco's going to drop Vortex with the 74U. Isk undoubtedly going to take out the scope here. Oh, gets a nice tag through the wall. Going to be jumping in and dropping Kellogg's. So Emulate going to be at a nice lead here. Going to be going 4-3 up against John Kiwi, Mayhem, and Blackie. Is going to be Jin, Isk, Close, and Ryan for Team Emulate. So just over a minute left here. Close the scope for the attacking side here. Going to be playing from the top castle area. Mayhem going to take out John Kiwi. So Mayhem and Blackie going to be your last ones up for EMP. And now Jin getting dropped by Blackie. Blackie doing very nice this round. Let's see what can transpire here as Isk is going to take out Mayhem. So Blackie is going to be the last one playing from lower bike here. He's going to be peeking the calf area, and Isk is going to drop him. 1-2 now your score in favor of the defensive side of EMP.
Emulate finally starting to pick up some momentum there, Pop. Let's hope they can carry it, or at least hope for a better game than what they've been showing now in the first 3 rounds, which is practically irrelevant. However, I'm going to be watching Kellogg's, the opening scope for Empyrean. He will not be seeing anybody as I am switching around. Yeah, there he goes, killing Coco with a headshot, but that is a TK, so that is just not good at all. 3 versus 5 now with Isk taking down Mayhem. Empyrean, you guys, you need to pick it up and get another round and bring the magic back, because that is what I expect from a crew like this. We got Kellogg's, though. He's going to be spotting the other scope, or an MG, over at the L-turn area, but he will be ran up upon, guns a-blazing or not so, by Isk, but Isk will be taken down with a nice little no-scope. Well done, Kellogg's. And Vortex will be taking down John Kiwi, putting Emulate up in another player's favor. 2 versus 4. Kellogg's getting a nade kill on the planner. The planner is down, and he's going to be coming into some confrontation in the back A with an SMG. SMG is going to be playing it smart, though, as Blackie takes down Close, and it's a 2 versus 2 now. I think Empyrean is hearing my cheering from my heart as they are finally bringing back the magic. Vortex, however, will be coming out through the top A stairs, killing Kellogg's in the bottom A. Let's see Blackie, and let's see what he can pull off here as he guards the B-bomb site close to his heart. It's going to be, oh, he'll be taken down by Jin from the back. Too bad, Blackie.
Alright, so 2-2 now. It is going to be all tied up. So some great defensive play coming in from Blackie, but just not enough here. So let's get things started off here with a little bit of war room. Let's go to Emulate. Let's go.
Don't worry, bro. Got me and Ryan holding down the fort.
Bike! Come on! Hey! Bike! Yeah. See. Good job, you guys.
It's back room.
You can tell when he pushes. He pushes
back. What a quick round there coming in from Empyrean, just absolutely destroying Emulate. And now, since Emulate is on attack, you would think that they'd have an easy job of getting to the B site, planting the bomb, but absolutely not the case here. So we'll see if Emulate can step it up here and get those early picks and get that early plant that's so crucial to getting the victory on the attacking side. And of course, EMP doing a good job, you know, rushing up the mid-street, getting into the melon room, which is absolutely crucial if you want to shut down it. No, there's a team kill nade. Vortex going to be dropping Isk. Ryan going to get taken out by Blackie. So a minute and 20 seconds left here. Mayhem and his co-partner in crime, Blackie, going to be working from the melon room. Coco and Katie going to get taken out by Vortex. So it's going to be 4 versus 3 now. Once again, EMP getting those crucial positions in the top A area in melon. That's just absolutely so hard to stop once they've taken up those good positions. So let's see what Emulate can do here as they are going to be moving in from the bike room. Close going to be the scope with an R700 Euro scope. Going to be trying to move in here and see what he can do. So far, both teams just playing it smart, looking for picks, waiting for that equalizing shot to get the, to get that advantage to push in. So far still nothing going on. Both teams just holding it off. And there's the silence breaker. John Kiwi gonna take out Vortex. Jin gonna take out Mayhem. So that's 3 versus 2 now. And Jin gonna get dropped himself by Blackie. So it's gonna be all up to Close. Close definitely should have moved in a lot sooner than that. He's gonna pick up a 74U. He's gonna spot the scope now. Can he take him out? He's gonna get shot at from both directions and get stuck on the stairs. Not the best positioning for Close, as it is gonna be 2-4 now in favor of the defensive side of Empyrean.
Sorry, I was dealing with some personal things as I have to leave in 30 minutes to play in a match. However, it's whatever. It's going to be Emulate, though, and Empyrean still, once again. Kills coming in already with a Jin taking down Blackie in a smoke-ridden street. That looks awesome. Good job, Jin. And it's going to be 4 versus 4 now as Mayhem takes down Isk in return. And it's all even again. John Kiwi's going to be taking some shots, but he will be taking down Vortex in turn and not being killed at all. But he'll be taking more shots, and he will also not be taking down anybody right now. But it's going to be Mayhem taking down Jin at the L turn. And it's 4 versus 1 now. I don't see Close coming out of this unless he is wearing some clutch goggles and eating a sandwich with clutch sauce. Two Shoes wants to cast, by the way. And we got Close being taken down.
5-2 your score now. Let's see what EMP can do. Let's go to their war room. Let's go.
Boop boop.
John, don't block me, man.
Push it up the street. Watch the cafe. He's bottom A.
Bus.
Bomb. No.
Check us.
Alright.
Oh, wow. I did not. Wow.
Everyone's recording, right?
If you hear a plan, tell me.
Checker. One down, back A. Checkered's down, one up. All three of you are like watching the same thing, basically.
That's okay.
That's how we do.
That's perfect, the way you guys are watching it.
It's like a porno director. It's perfect. Fun bump.
Hey, I picked it up that round.
And we're back. John Kiwi coming in big, taking out the scope Close as well as the planter. Now I gotta point something out here. Close doing absolutely awful. Had a very easy pick on a player in bottom A. That was John Kiwi, and absolutely fail sauce that did not get it. But Kiwi then again is playing very well at 11-3. Gonna be your top fragger of the server. 8-6 gonna be his counterpart, Emulate Jin. And early off the round, it's going to be Kellogg's taking out Ryan, so it's looking good here for EMP. Oh, but no longer. Both teams losing a player, and now Isk going to be going down as well. Blackie going to take out Vortex, so it's going to be an EMP round, surely, as Close and Jin are going to be the last ones up. No longer for Jin, as he's going to be going down, and Close going to be coming in with an AK-47. Oh, and he's getting flashed, going to be seeing stars, and he is getting shot, but oh my god, doesn't get taken out until Mayhem finally drops him. So 7-2 now in favor of the defensive side of EMP, and I just can't see this going any other way other than Emulate's.
Defense is supposedly the harder side of this map, and Empyrean is just taking it in spades. However, I'm going to be watching carefully as we got Emulate making their way over to the B-bomb side with Blackie coming into instant contact with Isk, but he will not be tagged or taken down. Mayhem will rather be taking the bullets instead, but Mayhem will also be taking down Isk, and Blackie will be taking down Ryan to start a 3 versus 5. Now a 4 versus 5 with Blackie being taken down by the Deagle of Close, and it's going to be 3 versus 4 as we watch John Kiwi, Mayhem, Coco, and Kellogg's go against the united forces of Jin, Vortex, and Close. Let's see how this pans out from the view of Mayhem. Mayhem's going to be playing by the B-bomb site over yonder in the B alley, watching the B door, make sure nobody peeks out without a answer from his gun. And it's going to be a tag onto Vortex now, and it's going to be a jingle. Mayhem will be making his move into B, hearing a slight jingle, taken down by Vortex as well. It's all even now, 3 versus 3, but nonetheless, even if they win this round, it's still not looking good for Emulate. They're going to have to pick it up hard after this anyhow, just to come off with a decent round-to-round ratio. And still, it's looking a little boring as both are camping right now, both teams that is. Emulate, Jin playing the light area, Close going for the bomb plant, And now he's going to have to deal with some answers from the Cafe and the back A. Kellogg's and Coco playing the back A, trying to get some shots on the bomb site that has just been planted. John Kiwi rushing out now. They're going to be making a way over through the A area, over to the B area. Coco taking down John Kiwi and Jin with a +10 type of deal. And it's going to be 2 versus 2. Coco and Kellogg's, Vortex and close. Let's see how this pans out for the gentlemen on display for our e-rev cast tonight. Vortex taking out Kellogg's. Vortex has been doing a shitload of work so far, and close taking out Coco as well. Another round to emulate. Popping you.
Alright, so Emulate getting a much needed round here. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going. Let's go into the war room. Let's go.
On a peak bottom.
I'm just going to melon. One big half.
I think my melon.
Bottom A, spam that.
tagged, I'm
Oh,
tagged.
whatever. Bike.
Is that one down melon? Like on the stairs, Steve.
Help out.
Back A.
Oh,
Grassy and bottom
bottom.
left.
Kill this kid, dude. Oh, wow. I look like he is
Alright,
really.
we're back 8-3 now. The score. It's going to be once again just Emulate not doing what they need to be doing, but EMP is of course doing what they need to be doing. So it's going to be 12-6 the score of John Kiwi, and the top fragger for Emulate is going to be Vortex 9-9. So barely breaking even there. Not exactly what you want to see. Now let's go and see what's going to happen here. Lots of frags coming in. It's going to be all over the place. Too many to follow here. Oh my goodness, what an insane round. Mayhem going to be the last one up. Let's switch over to Mayhem. He's going to be working from the lower cap area. He's going to take out one player. Can he make it 2 more? No, Jin there to shut him down. So 8-4 now going into the half. So good halves there from Emulate, but I don't know if it was a good half for the, I mean, I guess, if, like I said earlier, if they just get 8-4 and then win out on the easier side, it makes sense. But the way that they're playing, I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. I mean, Close coming in at 4-9 when you're scoping on Crossfire is actually not very good at all. What do you think?
A good half, but definitely not good enough, is what I say. The new half starts, though, and with the new half comes the new day, and a new day means change, my friend. Let's see if they just have a spectacular defense. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I'm not exactly sure, but we will see in this half as Emulate tries to redeem themselves from that last half that has condemned them to losing. And if they make it past here, they make it into the winner's circle, I suppose. Blackie will be rushing right forward, though, straight to the ruins, but Isk and Vortex will already be there waiting to take him down. Mayhem will be taken down in the fray as well. And now it's 2 versus 5 in favor of Emulate. Not something we normally see thus far in this match. And it's not looking too good. I'm sleepy. Kellogg's versus 4 Emulate members now. I've seen Kellogg's play before. I have scrimmed him many a time, and he is a very capable player. But as for now, I'm not exactly sure if he'll pull it off. Let's watch as he makes his way onto the right side of Hotel, trying to get a few random peeks off of that wall. Pulling out his Deagle. Deagle magic, everyone, as he puts it away now and picks up the AK-47 like a lady. You gotta play with your Deagle, Kellogg's. Learn that. And he's still got 4 members to go down from Emulate. He's got to defeat them all. But it's not looking like he will as he takes some shots from the B area. Not exactly sure who was firing, but he has taken shots nonetheless. He's going to be peeking over by B now as to see who was firing at him, just to get a kill maybe. And he's time's running down as Close takes him down. And it's going to be 8-5 in favor of Empyrean still, but Emulate still winning around. Boom.
Alright, so Emulate definitely starting to come back here. So we'll see if they can keep that going. And it looks like somebody called a timeout. Not sure who that was. Broken Keyboard. Alright, so Broken Keyboard coming in with the timeout here. So we're just going to be sitting back here just for a second. As it looks like now Jin's got to restart. So just hang back. Go grab yourself a Mountain Dew or whatever beverage you prefer. And just chill. Because we are going to be waiting for a little while. Alright, it looks like they might get it started sooner than later. Wizard, if we could just have you ready up. spellcasting business. So we do apologize. We're just waiting for Wizard to hopefully be resuscitated by the EMTs that are undoubtedly on their way. Let's see if we can get in touch with him. Just give us 1 second, guys. Do apologize for the downtime. It'll be just a sec. Alright, are you back, Wizard?
I have returned.
Alright.
Some carrots with some vegetable dip laid out on my table, so I took full advantage.
Ah, nice. Alright, so just to get things started off here, let's go ahead and go into War Room. Let's go into Emulate. Let's go.
Good nerd.
They're throwing a bunch of nades A every round, so watch out.
SMG.
B
No,
site.
B. He means B. They're smoking it
Planning.
hard. They're gonna try and
He's
plan.
tagged. He's dead.
Planner's dead. He's at light.
After.
Nice.
On the site.
Dead. Okay, two up. One's a spec up.
Are you serious? One's pushing bike, I bet.
Heads up, your service should be completed in about 5-10 minutes. Alright?
Yo, we're in a match.
Yeah, we're in.
Oh, welcome back from the War Room. And that was another win in favor of Empyrean, picking up their first round since their 2-round deduction taken from Emulate, who scored up. So they can, I don't know, it's whatever. Or have they lost 2 rounds? I believe Empyrean, or Emulate's only won 1 round on defense thus far. Never mind my fractional errors, but there's going to be some shots and grenades fired, and Emulate close going to be taking a kill onto Kiwi from Empyrean, making it 4 versus 5 now, a sticky situation to start out on, I suppose, but not unsalvageable is what I'm saying. This is going to be making his way up towards the front of Bike, and Emulate Jin will be taken down by Coco, evening things up on the side of the scores. Emulate Vortex will be taking down Blackie, though, just to make it a little bit uneven for him. And Empyrean's going to be 1 man down, dealing with an Emulate team who only has to play defense and not push at all. This is going to be tricky, as they're going to have to try and out-peak Emulate, but it's not something unsalvageable. Isk will be taking out Coco as well from the back A area through the Bike, I suppose. I'm not exactly sure what Coco was at the time, but it's going to be Mayhem and Kellogg's, 2 very, very talented players, in my opinion, with Mayhem taking out close right now, and now Kellogg's and Mayhem still have to take down Vortex, Isk, and Ryan. I know, I'm redundant, but it's not that bad, as Mayhem will be taking down Isk, and Kellogg's will be taking down Ryan. 2 versus 4 has come to fruition, as it's now 2 versus 1, with Ryan now 1 versus 1. Ryan and Kellogg's going at it head-to-head. I'm going to be looking at the view of Kellogg's, an exciting sniper who's going to have to deal with this wall in the way. Wall in the way would be a good rock band name, by the way. And now he's going to be taking some shots, and he'll be running away over to the bus side, pulling out an SMG Blue Tiger. Now that is style, and he's going to have to be looking at nothing, as nothing is pushed. But he will be spotting is it Vortex? No, he spotted Ryan as Ryan is pushed around the bus site. Kellogg's making a beautiful little flank on the other side and taking out Ryan in turn, 10-5 in favor of Empyrean. They're just pulling away now. I don't think they'll be caught up.
Yep, Empyrean running away with this one, as you said. So now we'll stick with the scope here. Kellogg's, let's see if you can get some picks. So let's switch over to Kellogg's. If I could find him. There we go. So he's going to be picking. Oh, there we go. Gets a frag into Vortex. So nice pick coming in from Kellogg's. Mayhem going to be taking out Jin with the grenade. Early lead here for the EMP team is going to be bringing that down to 4 versus 3 now as he drops Blackie with the 74U. Isk once again taking out Mayhem. It's going to be 3 versus 3. Isk coming up big for the Emulate team here. John Kiwi going to be taking out Isk, however, so that's going to shut that shenanigans down. Kellogg's going to be trying to get some no-scope wall ridiculousness into the calf. Doesn't happen though. Close going to be taking out Coco. Kellogg's going to be peeking from the B alley into the cap area. Kellogg's surely going to get a pick here. Let's stick with him. Oh, dome paste right in the face. Really nice job there by Kellogg's, taking out the enemy scope. 42 seconds left here. Kellogg's going to take out the last one. Kellogg's doing an amazing job that round. So let's do a really quick scoreboard rundown for the top 3 players of either side. It's going to be John Kiwi top fragging 16 and 10, Kellogg's 13 and 7, and Mayhem at 14 and 12. For the opposite team, it's going to be Vortex at 13 and 14, Isk with 11 and 14, and Close with 10 and 12. So go ahead and take it, Wizard.
Alright. I know Empyrean's already winning by a substantial amount, but I believe they would have won already if they had played their best player, Dean LP. There would have been a 40 at half by now. I mean, Christ. But Jin will be taken out by John Kiwi with the AK-47. Isk taking down John Kiwi. In turn of that, Blackie taking some damage as well. Is taking down Coco. And it is a West Coast affair as it is 3 versus 4 with the plant down. And Blackie will be taking down Vortex. 3 versus 3 now with the bomb down. This is going to be troublesome for Emulate, who actually have to make a move now. This is where most people come into contact, I suppose, once the bomb is down. Because plans have to be made, and Empyrean and Mayhem will be taken down close, and 2 versus 3. I don't think Emulate has the ability as a team to take down this Empyrean defense right now, as Blackie takes down Isk, and Ryan's going to have to deal with 2 snakes in one bed. That is troublesome. But he will be taking down Blackie with a nice little dome piece, and it'll be up to him to defeat the forces of Empyrean, and he won't. 12-5 in favor of Empyrean. It looks like it's going to be a short ball game, Bob.
Alright, 12-5 game point possibly here for Empyrean. So let's go to Empyrean's war room. Let's go.
Yep.
Team effort.
We love you. Nope, that's
Said someone else take the bomb.
Oh, I got it.
Wow. Back, coming up in the bike, I think. I don't know.
Oh, my bad. I got him. I got bike.
I just lag so hard.
He's pushing into canyon. One in canyon.
No, hold on.
You gotta get the bomb across.
I'm going right now. Rambo! Watch checkered.
Mark is a checker or something.
He's gonna be in canyon.
Yeah, he's gonna... Top light, top A, top A. Fuck. He's in canyon or cafe.
Go for it.
Bye.
You guys got it. Nice.
Alright, we're back. Empyrean almost getting it done, but not quite. So 12-6 now. Since it is potentially the map point, let's just give him one more shot here at e-rev. Let's go to the Empyrean's war room. Let's go.
Go, take them out.
I can't. I'm going rushing hard.
I got this. Cafe tagged.
Really? He's pushing out.
He plant the...
You guys...
One's a cafe. I'm suppressing him right now.
Explosives planted.
Alright, you guys got it.
Cafe down.
Suckers.
Fuck! He's canyon.
up.
Yeah. Two.
He's not canyon. One up.
Middle street,
Nice,
middle
one
street.
He's down. Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh,
Oh, he just raped me.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. GG from either team, as it is 13-6. Your final score in favor of Team Dean, aka
Dean. Too shabby. Yeah, Emulate got rocked at one pop. There was no chance of coming back after they just pulled away at 10-5. I called it earlier.
Alright, so I guess that's going to be all from us here at e-rev. Thank you for joining us and have a great night.